Hi everyone, welcome to our prototype demo presentation. I'm David and I will be kicking things off today. I'm representing Team 9. Our team consists of me as product owner, Leong as Scrum Master, Kai, Chong, Lien, Jian as the developer team members. Today we will guide through the introduction and problem from stakeholder, epic propose, epic user story, and low fidelity prototype for each team members. So, our project mainly focuses on upgrading Nextcholar, which is an existing AI-driven platform used within the academic community. Its core objective is to bridge the critical operational gap between university students, lecturers, supervisors, available grants, and collaborators. Right now, the existing platform gets the job done, but it feels rigid. Our goal with this software extension is to achieve a total system transformation, turning it into user-friendly and high-engaging space. Throughout our research and the workshop conducted by the stakeholder, we identified 4 major day-to-day pain points. And first, there's a steep learning curve because the current tutorial system is entirely text-based and tedious. Secondly, we face an evaluation bottleneck. Means that the lecturer and student have no straightforward way to match the candidates based on their own research alignment. Third, the communication between them is highly inefficient because the connection between them relies entirely on email, which causes slow response rates. And finally, all of these friction points lead to poor user retention, meaning the platform lacks features to keep the user actively coming back. So to solve this exact problem, our team prepare a product backlog divided into 4 main epics and prioritize it. Epic 1 is our interactive tutorial system to fix learning curve. Epic 2 introduced the AI matching enhancement to eliminate the evaluation bottleneck between students and lecturers. Epic 3, we established the direct lecturer-student communication channel. And Epic 4 will be introducing our research proposal AI assistants as an extra engagement feature to drive long-term platform engagement. So I won't dive too deep into the technical specification. As all of this user story right now, my team will walk you through the live interaction for Epic 1, 2, 3 very shortly. So I will pass to them now.
Good morning, Doctor and everyone. My name is Kai, and today I will be presenting Epic 1, which is the interactive tutorial system developed for the Nextcholar. Epic 1 focuses on helping both new and existing users understanding and navigate the platform more effectively through guided onboarding tutorial, feature walkthrough, and support resources. Okay, this epic consists of 3 user stories. The first user story, US101, is guide onboarding tutorial for new user. As a new user, I want guide onboarding tutorial so that I can understand how to use the Nextcholar platform easily. And to achieve this, we design an onboarding walkthrough that automatically introduces the platform when user log in for the first time. And the second user story, US102, is step-by-step pop-out guidance for major feature. As a new user, I want to step-by-step pop-out guidance for each major feature so that I can navigate the system without confusions. And for this user story, we implement interactive tutorial overlay that highlight important platform feature and explain their functions one by one. And the third user story, US103, as 103, is a tutorial and help support for existing user. As an existing user, I want a tutorial or help and support option so that I can explore platform feature whenever needed. Okay, to fulfill this requirement, we create a help and support section where user can reply tutorials and access guidance resources at any time. Now I will demonstrate the implementations of Epic 1. Okay, for the starting with step 1. Users are welcome with onboarding pop-up introductions, Nextcholar, and explaining the purpose of the platform as a new user. Okay, now we move to the next step. Okay, for the next step, step 2, the tutorial highlight the research opportunity section as a user can browse available research project and funding opportunities and academic vacations offered by university and supervisor. Next is step 3, AI worksheets. This feature provides AI-powered tools that help users discover opportunity and receive intelligence recommendations. For step 4 is introduce of AI matching. User can enter their research interests and receive personalized supervisor recommendations based on matching expertise and academic interests. And for step 5 is demonstrate the networking feature. This allows users to connect with researcher, lecturer, professional, and academics through filtering and research and search functionalities. Step 6 is present the messaging feature. User can communicate directly with a lecturer, supervisor, and researcher. This makes the collaboration and academic discussion more easier. And the last one is the step 7. Step 7 introduces the help and support feature, and for also called as a tutorial guides that user can revisit tutorial and obtain guidance whenever they require assistance using the platform. After the completing all 7 onboarding steps, users are redirected to a dedicated tutorial video page. This enhance was added to provide a more comprehensive onboarding experience instead of relying solely on pop-up tutorial.
Hello everyone, my name is Lien, and now I'll introduce about Epic 2, which is AI matching enhancement, and it consists of 4 user stories. First is user story 201. It states that as a student, I want to input my research interest through a chatbot style interface so that I can find a suitable lecturer easily. So this user story focuses on creating a more interactive and user-friendly way for students to describe their research interests. Next is user story 202. It states that as a student, I want to view simplified research cards that show matching percentage and key details so that I can understand and compare lecturer expertise easily. And this allows students to quickly compare recommended lecturer based on AI-generated matching result. Next is user story 203. It states that as a lecturer, I want to view students based on matching relevance so that I can quickly identify suitable candidates for research collaboration. And this feature will help lecturer review and manage recommended students more efficiently. And finally, the last user story for Epic 2, which is user story 204, it states that as a lecturer, I want to click on a student card to view simplified profile details so that I can focus on important research-related information. So this provides lecturer with quick access to relevant student information without navigating through unnecessary detail. So here is some breakdown tasks for each user story 201, 202, 203, and 204 that I will demonstrate later. So now I will start the demo for user story 201 to 204. So from the home page, the user can click on this AI searching and matching button to begin the supervisor matching process. And for example, in this column, I can type something like, I'm interested in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and computer vision. Then I click on this send button, and after sending a message, it will then navigate to the chatbot style research interest input page and provide AI-generated response to guide the user. So the chatbot asks this follow-up question, which application area would you like to explore the most? At this stage, the user have 2 options. They can either type their own answer manually here at this column, or just simply click on one of the suggested response provided by the chatbot. So for example, I will click on this suggested option, which is healthcare and medical technology. So the chatbot will continue refining the user research interest by asking some question such as what motivates your interest in this area. So for this question, I answer by clicking this solving real world problem. And it will continue asking which programming language are you comfortable using. So here is an example that user type manually. So I type Python and Java here. Then I click this send button. It will continue asking which AI or development tools had you used before. And I continue reply by typing TensorFlow and OpenCV here, and I send it. And it continue refining the user research interest and asking relevant questions like, do you have previous experience in AI-related project? And I answer with personal project. And what type of final year project are you looking for? And I click on this research-oriented that generated by the chatbot. And how much supervision support would you prefer is asked by the chatbot. And I answer with balanced guidance. So once all the required information has been collected, the chatbot will summarize it. And here's the example of the summary. The system then will navigate to the AI processing page. So on this page, the user can observe a loading animation that stimulates the AI matching pipeline. So once the analysis is complete, the user are automatically redirected to the lecturer matching result page. So here, the system will display a matching card of recommended supervisor. So each lecturer card contains an overall matching percentage with relevant information, and user can click on this view detail to access the match breakdown page. So this feature will provide a detailed explanation of how the AI generate match score is calculated. If the user would like to learn more about this lecturer, they can click on this view full profile page. And for the lecturer side, after AI matching, the system will display this matched student view. Here, the lecturer can view students who have been recommended by the AI matching engine. So each student card displays relevant information, and if a lecturer finds a candidate is interesting but is not ready to make an immediate decision yet, they can click on this star button on the right top corner. Once it clicks, the system will display a confirmation message indicating that the student has been successfully added to the Keep in View list. So here's another example. And now I will demonstrate the candidate tab switching feature. So by click on this Keep in View list, the interface will immediately switch to the saved candidate list. So the selected student will appear here. And when it press back, it will redirect back to the recommended candidate tab. And the lecturer can freely switch between the recommended candidate tab and the Keep in View list. So this is the end of my demonstration. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Chong, Lien, and next I'll demonstrate Epic 3, which focus on lecturer-student communication. This epic consists of two user story US301 and user story US302. User story US301 states that, as a user, I want to create a contact button on a lecturer or student profile so that I can access a messaging interface for easy communication. User story US302 states that, as a student, I want AI-generated first contact message suggestion so that I can set appropriate and polite introductory message to the lecturers. So to implement this user story, we divide them into several development tasks. For user story US301, the task included designing the real-time chat interface components, implementing a real-time messaging mock prototype, and developing the contact navigation and notification features. For user story US302, the task included designing the AI suggestion panel and floating button user interface, as well as prototyping the autofill feature for AI-generated icebreaker message templates. So now I'll demonstrate how these two user stories are implemented in our system. After the AI matching process, the system will display the selected lecturer's profile so students can view the lecturer's information, basic information, research expertise, department, and also biography. So to start a conversation, the students simply click the contact button. So this fulfills the user story US301 by providing a direct access to the messaging interface. So entering the chat interface, the system will display several AI-generated first contact message suggestions. So these suggestions are generated based on lecturers' profile, so including their research field and expertise, making the message more relevant and professional. If students want more options, they can click the Generate More button to receive another set of AI-generated message suggestions. So this demonstrates user story US302. So next, the student select one of the suggested message, so the system will automatically insert the selected message into the input field. So the student can review the message and make any necessary changes before sending it, ensuring that they remain in full control of final message. So finally, after clicking the send button, the message will appear immediately in the chat interface, indicating that it has been successfully sent to the lecturer. So this provides clear feedback to the user and support continuous communication between students and lecturers through the messaging system. So in conclusion, Epic 3 enhances the lecturer-student communication by providing a real-time messaging interface together with the AI-generated first contact message suggestion. So this feature made it easier for students to initiate professional conversation with lecturer while improving the overall user experience. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Leong. I'm the Scrum Master of this project. My teammate David Chen and I were in charge in Epic 4, which consists of 3 user stories, US401, US402, and US403. The objective of this Epic is to help users to prepare higher quality research proposal by providing AI assistance throughout the proposal writing process. The first user story is US401, where users can submit their research proposal and receive AI-generated feedback. For this user story, our team designed a spin-page proposal editor that allows users to write their proposal on one side while reviewing AI feedback on the another side. We also implemented the workflow that simulates proposal submission and generates AI feedback automatically. The second user story is US402, which focuses on similarity analysis. The system compared the user proposal with existing research project to evaluate its originality. The main tasks include designing the similarity score, feasibility indicator, and providing reasoning through cross-referencing with related research. The third user story is US403, which provide an AI research assistant to support user throughout the proposal writing process. For this user story, we designed an AI copilot chat interface, created citation and annotation feature, and prototype the research information retrieval flow so user can receive relevant academic recommendation. Overall, these three user stories work together to provide a complete AI assistant proposal writing experience from drafting and evaluation to research recommendation. As for the internal feedback section shown in this slide, this part will be handled by my teammate David Chan. Therefore, I will now continue with the system demonstration. Now, let's move on to the demonstration part. This is proposal editor. The user first enter the proposal title and proposal description, and then user click the submit button. After submission, the AI automatically analyzes the proposal and generate feedback. The system identifies strengths such as a clear research objective and appropriate project scope. It also provides strategy improvement suggestion to help user further improve the quality of their proposal before submission. Next is the similarity analysis feature. The system compares the proposal with existing research project and calculate the overall similarity percentage. It also displays the risk level, originality and feasibility indicator, as well as similar research project file in the database. Finally, the system provides reasoning to explain why the proposal is considered original, helping users better understand the uniqueness of their research idea. Next, we have the AI research assistant. User can interact with the AI by asking questions, such as requesting a suitable research methodology or suggestion to improve their proposal. Based on the user request, the AI generates detailed recommendation together with the relevant academic reference, allowing users to refine their proposal more efficiently. Finally, user can open the recommended research paper directly inside the system. The document viewer highlights important sections related to the user proposal and provide annotation explaining why these sections are relevant. If the user finds the recommendation useful, they can insert the suggested content directly into their proposal draft, making the writing process faster and more convenient. Now I will pass to David Chan. Thank you.
During our mid-sprint review for Epic 4, our stakeholder gave us some sharp feedback. Initially, our research proposal module was designed purely defensive. It focused on calculating the originality percentage, checking for duplication, and flagging overlap risks. And now, the stakeholder requests that our similarity engine can do two things. One is matching the student proposal directly with the prospective supervisors, researchers, who have aligned research profiles. And another one is connecting the proposal to the active national or institutional grants, research funds, and government-backed project. So we took that feedback and built a brand new UI component called Opportunity Match Panel. So let me show you how it works in live prototype. Okay, so now we are in the document view interface. After we submit, okay, it will analyze our semantic data and AI will give the recommended researcher list in this opportunity panel. Okay, so like Dr. Alan Turing and Professor Ada Lovelace, and show the matching score. And this one is the reasoning that you can see details. And the segment below will be the available government-funded initiatives and grants. And it will show any grants available with the matching score also. And this one is specifically for the postgraduate students, for them to find some funding to support their research project.